So recently I learned the correct ratio of how to mix acrylic paint with water to create the best drip and Dutch pours possible. I was so excited to see how nicely the paint coated the canvas. I had an idea to really mimic some of the tutorials I saw, and I had a particular pattern and style in mind. Well, the more I began to let the paint drip, the more that went out the window. I kept letting it drip, and I went further and further away from the original idea. I noticed that I loved what I was creating, and the only time I seemed to feel it was a mistake was when I compared it to the specific idea I initially had in mind. Well, before I could teach my 10-year-old son how to mix the paint, he got a hold of my supplies and went freestyle. Well, he painted a pretty mess on the paint desk. There was so much paint left on the desk that it seemed to be such a waste. But then I decided to take a blank canvas and press it on the paint that was on the desk and see how that turned out. Well, I pressed a few small and extra small canvases against the desk, and I was amazed by the outcome. I was able to create several beautifully interesting pieces from the paint spill on the desk. What came to mind is that there is nothing wasted if something useful can come from it. So this was an interesting, messy paint session. In summary, I learned that things often seem to be wrong when we're comparing it to preconceived ideas or concepts. There is no perfect. Perfect is always changing. Additionally, there is nothing wasted if something useful can come from it. So I hope that you enjoyed my little paint epiphanies during this little messy paint session. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please show your support and do so. Your support is greatly appreciated.